Unless you can start up here on the beamer. Yeah, just up here so it'll be past her. Good evening and Shabbat Shalom to everyone in our beautiful sanctuary. Good evening to all the people watching online or who will be watching online later. Excited, yes, we are to celebrate the Sabbath here in one of the most beautiful months, November. We're especially excited, though, because Truman will be playing with us tonight for the last time this year, as he will be finishing his semester and going back home.
The secular year.
The secular year, exactly. He'll be playing a lot during the Jewish year. Good point, good point. He's going back to the Holy Land for the next 5 weeks after the semester, yeah.
Yeah, I will be in Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas, so very
excited. And I'm
also
going on Birthright.
And Birthright, so he's doing 2 Holy Lands. So we're going to have everyone look at the song sheet they have here. So they'll have that accessible as we're going to first invite Leslie Guthrie to come on up as she's going to light our candles. You can find it on page 2 or 120.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Thank you, Leslie. She's a little bit more traditional than us. She uses the oops statement that's found in the Talmud that is only used for really religious people in ancient times, but she brought it to the modern era. We're going to go to page...
We have Rabbi Hillel to thank for that
Rabbi
one, right?
Hillel did the oops prayer. Page 343 or 647. I'm going to invite everyone to rise as we're going to sing Or Zarua.
Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Hu Yisrael lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Hu Yisrael lev simcha. La 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 ya la la. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. Or Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Hu Yisrael lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik hu Yisrael lev simcha. Hu Yisrael lev simcha. La 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 la
Please be seated as we're going to turn to page 9 or 127. We give 2 page numbers. There's 2 versions of this prayer book, so this is for people watching online with the other version. At the bottom of the page, we offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope. For Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living. For Shabbat memories, glowing even in darkness. For Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessing, O God, as we continue on page 20 or 138. As there we'll find Lecha Dodi. We're going to sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And it's a very cool Texas, Georgia version.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat. Nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmianu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem tiferet v'litila lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela likrat Shabbat. Lehu v'nelcha ki negor haviracha Rosh Mekedem Nesucha Milv Maaseh V'mashavatila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat. Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Pene Shabbat.
Verse 5.
Hitoreri, kiba ore, kumi ori, uri, shir daberi kevod Adonai, ala yichnigla, lecha dodi, likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat.
Please rise and face the entrance as we welcome the Sabbath bride.
Oh, Shalom, Atzeret balagam besimcha, uvtzlohola toch emune, am segula boichala.
Please turn back around, remain standing.
Lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat. Nekabela.
Not a traditional tune, but again, this is our once a month or once a quarter Friday night live type service. Truman studied at Camp
Friday Night Live?
Sort of like studied at Green Family Camp in Texas. That's where he learned to play. So we're so
One of
thrilled.
the top-notch yeshiva schools, actually.
One of the top-notch yeshiva schools, Green Family Camp. So I'm going to invite everyone to take out their sheets, and we're going to go to Baruch Hu, but instead of just singing the Baruch Hu, the call to worship, we're going to invite Truman to lead us in Am I Awake first, and then that will go into the Baruch Hu.
Yada-dai-dai-dai, 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 yada-dai-dai-dai. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yada-da-da-da, 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 Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed, Le'olam Va'ed. Yada-da-da-da, 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 yada-da-da-da.
Please be seated. We're going to continue on page 31 or 149 at the top of the page. And let's read this together, our prayer of creation. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. As we continue with Roll into Dark, which will prepare us for our creation and then our prayer for God's love.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Boreom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. You all sound amazing. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Boreom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech, golel or mipnei choshech,
invite everyone to rise. In a second, we're going to sing Shema, but before that, we're going to read our prayer for God's love, page 33 or 151 at the top. And again, we'll read this together. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. As on the next page, we continue with Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Yaruch Shem Kevod Malchutzo Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchutzo Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Please be seated as we continue with Ve'ahavta on page 36 and 154.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi metzavecha hayom alevavecha Vishinantam levanecha vidibarta bam beshivtecha bevetecha uvletecha vaderech uvshochbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha vehayu letotafot beinenecha uktavtam Al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha Laman tizkeru ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai Vitem kidoshim lelohehem Ani Adonai Elohehem Asher hotzeiti etem me'eretz Mitzrayim Liot lachem lelohim, ani Adonai Elohechem.
The top of page 39 or 157, our prayer of redemption, as we'll read responsively by paragraph. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together, as we sing our song of freedom after our song of redemption on page 40 or 158, Mi Chamocha, which we're going to sing it to the tune of
Bob Marley's Redemption Song. O mi chamocha Elim Adonai, O mi chamocha, Nedar Bakodesh, O Nora Tehilot, O Sefele, O Nora Tehilot, O Sefele. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs. Oh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Oh, mi chamocha nedar bakodesh. Oh, nora tehilot. Oh, sefele. Oh, nora tehilot. Oh, sefele. Chorus one more time. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs.
Beautiful. Thank you. Terrific. As we turn to page 43, at the top we'll read together, page 43 or 161. We'll read the translation to Hashkivenu. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. As on page 44 or 162, we're going to sing the Shamru, our prayer for the Sabbath.
V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam veritolam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam veritolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam veritolam. Oti, oti, leolam, ki sheshet yamin asa Adonai. V'shamru, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam beritolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam beritolam. Et HaShamayim ve'et ha'aretz, uvayom hashri'i shava vayinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam beritolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat ledorotam Berit olam.
Thank you. Beautiful way to start the Sabbath. I think we're going to continue with one more Shabbat song because Truman was raving about this version of Yismechu, so we're going to sing that as well, which is found at the bottom of the same page.
Well, this was my, this one's more traditional for sure, but this was my, as I shared with you at lunch, this was my first favorite Jewish song because I didn't understand that they were saying Shomrei, and I thought they were saying Stingray. And I really liked Stingrays at the time, so in a sense, this is the song that got me into Jewish music by trapping me with stingrays. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'chorei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'chorei oneg Shabbat. Kashtishe Mekadesh Shevi Shabbat Kulam Yisbechu Yidve'an Gumitu Vecha Yismechu V'malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat V'chorei Oneg Shabbat Yismechu V'malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat V'chorei Oneg Shabbat Ushvayi Ratzabo Ratzita bo v'kidashto Shabbat chemda Yamim oto karata Shabbat Yismechu v'malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'chorei oneg Shabbat Yismechu v'malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'chorei oneg Shabbat Zecher L'maaseh v'reshit Shabbat Zecher L'maaseh v'reshit Shabbat Yismechu v'malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'chorei oneg Shabbat Yismechu v'malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat v'chorei oneg Shabbat.
And now it's a pleasure to invite up Jonathan Rabb, who is going to lead us in the Avot and Givrot on page 48 and 166 and 50 and 168. I invite everyone to please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'koneh ha'kol, v'zocher chastei avot ve'imaot, u'mevi go'ala livnei v'nehem l'man shemo bi'ahava, melech ozer u'mashiach u'magen, baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayei ha'kol atah rav le'hoshia, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל.
Thank you, Jonathan. As we're going to turn to page 53 or 171. Where might I find you, exalted hidden one? Yet where would I not go to find you, ever-present, eternal one? My heart cries out to you, please draw near to me. The moment I reach out for you, I find you reaching in for me. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated, everyone. The top of page 55 or 173, our prayer for the Sabbath. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Continuing on page 57 or 175 at the top, we're going to read together. It says, Ever-present one. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer, wherever we live, wherever we seek you, and this land and Zion restored in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, shotecha levadcha b'yira na'avod. As we continue on page 59 with our prayer of thanksgiving at the top of the page. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha lecha na'el lehodot. As we conclude the Amidah on page 60 or page 178 with our prayer of peace, Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atah melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki atah melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol eit uvechol shah bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Tasim
before we take a moment of silent prayer, let's turn to page 253 in our prayer book, 253. There we'll find the Mishaberach. It's also 371, our prayer of healing. So if anybody here or anyone watching online wants to mention a name or names privately or aloud, I invite them now to mention those names. Stephanie Bach. Uncle Mike. Together as a community, we send out our prayers and best wishes as we sing our Mishaberach.
Mishaberach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
And let's now take a moment of private meditation.
Oh, say shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei Tevel. Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru, Amen. Yada da 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 da, yada da da da, yada da yada da da da, yada da yada da yada da, yada da 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 da, yada da da da, yada da yada da da da, yada da yada da yada da. Oh, say shalom b'roma, say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael.
Again, Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Welcome to everyone visiting. We're going to see if anyone has anything they'd like to share with us, some warm tidings or celebration in your family or birthdays. Anybody have anything they'd like to share? Jonathan.
Today is my 21st with Andra, 21st wedding anniversary.
Mazel tov, it's Jonathan Andra's 21st wedding anniversary. And what do you do on your 21st wedding anniversary? You go to services. You pretend to be the president. So I'll invite you to stand up on representing both of you. Leslie.
Brian and I celebrated our 21st wedding anniversary yesterday.
Mazel tov. So Leslie and Brian just celebrated their 21st anniversary yesterday, and they were married here. Where were you guys married again?
Up in the Berkshires.
Married in the Berkshires. So fabulous. A day apart. Very cool. All right, and why don't you guys stand? Anybody else have anything they'd like to share? Anybody who has a 21st anniversary tomorrow? Over here. When is it today? On the 15th, please stand for that. Celebrating their 25th anniversary. Mazel tov. That is wonderful. Somebody over. Oh, I'm sorry. I was speaking.
I just wanted to say hello. What a pleasure it is to join you. I'm from New York, Connecticut, and it's just a pleasure to be here. It will be my dad's 84th birthday on Sunday.
Mazel tov, and please stand. We have a 84th birthday for a father, and I'm thrilled to be here. Is it your first time here?
To Savannah and to you.
All right, well, welcome. I hope you have a wonderful time. Yeah, are you going to any other cities? Well, you know what? You've been to Savannah. There's no reason to go anywhere else. So let's say a Shechianu then. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh. Blessed are you, eternal God, ruler of the universe, who creates us, sustains us, and brings us times of great joy, just like a 21st anniversary, a 25th anniversary, an 84th birthday for our father and first time in Savannah. Amen. And mazel tov to all of you. We're going to continue, I think, now with Aleinu. So we're going to go to page 282 or 586. As I'm going to invite everyone to please rise. Again, page 282 or 586.
Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol lateit gedula leotzer breshi. Shelo asanu kegoye ha'aratzot velo samanu kemishpehot adama Shelo sam kalkenu kahem vegor aleinu keho hamonam ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Please be seated as we continue on page 287 or 591.
ונאמר בחיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Page 295 as we prepare for Kaddish, also 599. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. As we do each week, we take a moment first to honor the men and women who gave their lives this past week as members of our armed forces or police forces. We remember the yahrzeit anniversary of Carolyn K. Abeshouse, Benjamin S. Abeshouse, MD, Alfred Maurice Alprin, Lily Brady Falk, Morton M. Friedman, Charles Furchgott Sr., Woodrow Wilson Gorbach, Nathan Marcus Hornstein, Tess R. Caton, Martin Edward Kirschbaum Jr., Alexander Cohn, Helen Polak Cohn, Ella Kravich, Helen Liff Raskin, Florette Vishenska Rothschild, Benjamin Mayer Schlosser, Edward Shapiro, Ross Shapiro, Lawrence Mayer Steinheimer Jr., Florence Stern, Saul J. Stern, Malvine Unger. And we also honor the memory of those who died this past week, including Eden Michael Menn, mother of Adam Solander, mother-in-law of Sarah Denmark, and Mary Lou Barron's father, mother of John's Barron's father, and mother-in-law of David Newman. Does anybody else have the name of someone they'd like to add? The Kaddish praise is found on the previous page, as I invite everyone who'd like to please rise.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah
B'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon uvyom echon u'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivrach le'olam olmei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yinaseh V'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha brechu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushvechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav, hu ya'aseh shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high send peace to all of us, and as we say, amen. I'll invite everyone now to please be seated, as it's a pleasure to invite up a member of our board of Adjunta, Jonathan Rabb.
Good Shabbos, everybody. Just a couple of short announcements. Please join us tomorrow for our special Veterans Day Shabbat. This service will be in person and streamed on YouTube. Nelson Millitz, the Jewish War Veterans National Commander, will be our guest speaker during the service and during lunch. Don't forget our Jewish Food Festival on Sunday, November the 13th. There will be wonderful food, and it's a great chance to get together. We do need your help. Please check Jennifer's e-blast for the link to sign up to help cook and prep this week and to volunteer to help on the day in a variety of ways. You can also call the office to sign up. Tony and I will be doing egg creams, so, there's a lot to look forward to. Baked goods are needed for the Women of Mickve Israel's sweet booth at the festival. Please plan to bring your items to CMI labeled by Saturday, November 12th. Again, see the e-blast for more info. And finally, calling all students 5th grade and above. Please join Rabbi Haas for a mitzvah club picnic in the park right after Shalom School on Sunday, November 6th. Your family and younger siblings are welcome too. Lunch will be provided. To everybody, a good Shabbos, and I hope you have a very good week.
Thank you, Jonathan. Looking forward to our in-person Food Fest, the first since 2019. So that's going to be a pretty exciting thing. So I hope everyone can join us. That's next Sunday. For those of you in town, it is an incredible event and a way for us to really spend time with the rest of the community. As for our Veterans Service tomorrow, I think it's our 11th annual one, and we're so privileged that the National Commander, Nelson Militz, is here visiting with us tonight. So he's here with services, so I wanted to welcome him. So anybody has any questions about the oldest veterans organization in America or in the world? I know it's in America. Is it the oldest one in America or the oldest one in the world as well? We'll find out later. The oldest in the United States. Oldest veterans organization in the United States. So looking forward to hearing you speak tomorrow. Welcome tonight. And we're going to start by concluding, and if we have time, we'll add one more with B'Tselem Elohim, which is one of our favorites by Dan Nichols. And you can find it on the back of your sheet. And I'm going to invite everyone to please rise. But before we sing, please turn to the people around you. Stand up. Turn to the people around you and wish each other Shabbat Shalom. Give hugs and kisses. Welcome. Introduce yourself.
Shabbat Shalom.
Beautifully done.
Shabbat Shalom.
Texas referred to as the Holy Land.
Well, if you go either way, Texas or...
Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 We all got a life to live. We all got a gift to give. Just open up your heart, let it out. We all got a mountain to climb. We all got a truth to find. Just open up your heart, let it out. Yeah, when I reach out to you and you to me, we become B'Tselem Elohim. When we share our hopes and our dreams, each one of us B'Tselem Elohim. We all got a life to live. We all got a gift to give. Just open up your heart, let it out. We all got a piece to bring. We all got a song to sing. Just open up your heart, let it out. Yeah, when I reach out to you and you to me, we become B'Tselem Elohim. When we share our hopes and our dreams, we become B'Tselem Elohim. Reshit bara Elohim. Reshit bara Elohim. Reshit bara. If you feel comfortable, keep this going. Elohim. Bereshit bara Elohim. All our hopes, all our dreams. Bereshit bara Elohim. Each one of us. B'Tselem Elohim. Bereshit bara Elohim. All of us, all our dreams. Bereshit bara Elohim. Each one of us. B'Tselem Elohim. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. yeah. When I reach out to you and you to me, we become B'Tselem Elohim. When we share our hopes and our dreams, each one of us B'Tselem Elohim.
Thank you, Truman. B'Tselem Elohim, of course, in the image of God. Speaking of that, our God and God of our ancestors, may we continue to celebrate Shabbat in so many ways, including in the sanctuary with a wonderful camp-style music. Amen.
Amen.
Please be seated, everyone, for the second. We're going to do Kiddush and Motzi, and then we'll be inviting people in our atrium. There'll be some Kiddush wine and grape juice there for you, and of course some challah, possibly round challah, because we still have leftover round challah from Rosh Hashanah. For those of you who haven't been here, I may have actually put down like a 0 after the number 5 or something, and so we bought a lot of round chalot. Let's see. I'll leave it as a surprise for you. But just so you know that traditionally you eat round challah just on Rosh Hashanah. That was in September. We're in November, right. Do you want to do this? You want me to?
Sure,
Okay.
I can. All right.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right, it's right here.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit Ki hu yom tehila lemikrae kodesh Zecher litziat Mitzrayim Ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim V'shabbat kodshecha Be'ahava uveratzon Hinhaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat Amen.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
And yes, we are setting another record for the longest time using round challah. This will go into the Talmudic Guinness Book of Records. We'll probably have this round. I do not know how I ordered so many, but they're all delicious. They're handmade from the conservative synagogue, who was probably wondering, wow, who is helping us fundraise so much money this year by buying hundreds of challahs? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'te'avon. Shabbat shalom, everyone.